So here's the proven formula that I have used to create 3 presentations. How many?
3.
That each has generated over $1 million in sales individually. So this is what I use.
The king of high-ticket sales. World's highest paid consultant. Media celebrity. Multi-millionaire entrepreneur. Acclaimed TEDx speaker. International best-selling author. Dan Lok.
So element number 1, you want to do an intro. Now introduction begins when before you even start presenting your message and continues on to set the tone of your presentation. Step number 1, you want to grab their attention. What do you want to do? You don't grab the attention by saying, here's how good I am. No, you grab the attention by, hey, thank you for being on the webinar. By the time this webinar finishes, you're going to get this, and this, and plus this bonus. Grab the attention. Talk about their problem. Step number 2, have a leader introduce you. Ideally, if you want to have someone introduce you, that's good. If not, that's okay too. Step number 3, show your credibility up front. Because that's always the question people have in their mind, right from the beginning. What you say sounds good, but do I believe you? Are you trustworthy? So show your credibility. That's element number 1. And then element number 2, you have your story part. And your story allows you to connect. What's the word? Connect with the audience on a deeper level. Don't be afraid to share your failures as well as your successes. So step number 4, you want to explain how you got started. I like to do that. Why do you do what you do? Why do you do what you do? Step number 5, include turning points. So from what you do, now how did your turning point? How did you get into now what you do? So how I got started. So what's my startup backstory? Immigrant, 14 years old, to Canada. No money, no connections, not a word of English language on my lips. 16 years old, mom and dad got divorced. Started my business first business when I was in high school. Backstory, turning point, internet, right? Found internet, and the rest is history. And step number 6, finish with something positive. Finish with something positive. Element number 3, you want to have your offer. What's it? Your offer. Let the cat out of the bag early. Don't try to hide your offer. A lot of people, they're afraid to talk about their offer. They wait till the end, and they're afraid to talk about it because they don't believe in what they sell. Let them know early, right? Let them know early. Let your audience know that you're going to be offering a product or service. Turn up the paying, step 7. Step 8, separate yourself, meaning focusing on the solution. So after you've done your story part, now you focus on the pain and you talk about the solution. Not just about you, now it's about the offer. Provide a solution, not a product. Provide the outcome, don't sell the delivery. And then element number 4, your body. This is the core part of your presentation where you explain and teach your audience about the solution you're going to provide. So teach them how to succeed, provide testimonial, that's step 11. Step 12, show them the benefits. And element number 5, you want to close. The most important part, and the quickest part in some cases, of your presentation is the close. So once you've done all of that, your intro, your story, your offer, right, your body, we've engineered in such a way, you don't need to do a lot of heavy lifting. You've done all the work from here to here, right? Now step number 13, build massive value. Step number 14, always offer guarantees, depends on what you sell. Again, depends on what you sell. Matt when I work with Matt, the first thing I change is to change his guarantee. So from a typical money back guarantee, we've switched it over, and I'll show it to you. I'll change it and up the guarantee to a triple guarantee. That's what up his sales, okay? And you want to offer some kind of bonuses. Step number 15, if they act right now. Because if there's a reason for them to delay, people will always delay. They will always delay. Questions so far? Questions? Yes?
The bonus is an act now. If people show up live, they get that.
Yes.
What happens when the replay goes up?
That's okay. If they can't. So usually what I do, it will give them a link of going to a secret page or something like that to claim the bonuses. If they actually watch the replay and they see the link, fine, give them the bonuses.
So you're not giving them the exclusivity to be live and
No.
then get that bonus?
Yeah. The replay people are just as good. In fact, in most cases, when I do my webinar, let's say I close 30 sales, hypothetically, I know chances are I'll close another 30 sales with my replay. So that gives me an indicator, right? Because I know the offer works, the webinar works. I just need more people to watch it, right? Make sense? Yeah. Okay, here's Matt's webinar. Before I play, I want to point out a couple of things. First of all, he reviews the offer up front. He does what I call an NLP pattern interrupt, because most people wait till the end. First 30 seconds, he's telling you, I'm going to sell you this, and here's the price. Okay? And he's going to do it in a way that's kind of like funny. Now, you can see he starts off with, you can see his big picture, right? You can see he's in spacecraft. It's just a shared office. He's got his Yeti mic. He's got that. Okay? Watch.
All right, so let's get into this.
Boom.
I used to work hard. I used to work 18-hour days, 7 days a week. But I didn't start making money until I did less, and I did a lot less. For example, this webinar that you're on right now took me about 2 hours to write. With a little luck, it's going to bring me between $50,000 to $100,000 in revenue over the next few weeks. What's more, I'm going to ask you to purchase a marketing system for me for $2,495. And I'll try to make it so irresistible that you'd be a fool not to do it. After all, why should you care if I made $2,495 if I can show you how to make a hell of a lot more money than that? And just for sticking around to hear about this marketing system, I'm going to send you my Ultimate Facebook Profits training for free. All right? And what if I'm so sure that you'll make money with my marketing system that I'll make you an unusual guarantee? And here it is. First of all, I'm going to give you 30 days to examine the entire system. And if you don't think it's going to make you tens of thousands of dollars, just let me know and I'm going to send all your money back. And after 30 days, I'll give you another 10 weeks to follow through on at least half of what I show you. And if you don't make at least $2,495 back, let me know and I'll send all your money back again. That's a 100-day guarantee. And if you decide to stay and be a part of my small community of results-driven marketers, I'll continue to support you and deliver even more highly profitable marketing systems to you for 265 more days. That'll give you plenty of time to get it, look it over, and try it out. The only reason I'm not giving it away for free to everybody is because if I have too many people in the program at one time, it's going to take up way too much of my time. And frankly, I don't want to work that hard. And I'm already going to give you the biggest bargain of your life. Because I'm going to tell you what it took me 8 years to perfect how to become a high-paid social media director.
Okay, that is a round of applause. What's in it for them? Right from part interrupt. Now he's going to the story component. Right, I'm going to brag a little. Then he's going into how he got into what he does and things like that. But again, it's very upfront. You can see he's reading, but he's really reading the screen. Right? He's reading the script.
To me, like I saw that, I'm like, guys is reading, like we learned, like I learned so much about how that doesn't work.
Let me tell you about this. From this webinar, when he was doing it live, okay? After this chunk, he made 3 sales before he even got into the thing. People see that? You're dead upfront, $2,500, triple guarantee, I'm in.
It's more than that, okay? He's been around for a while.
Yeah.
That has tens of thousands of people on his list, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I don't 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
But so it's not only that.
It's not only that, of course not. Of course not, yes.
One of the things that you taught me in the past is that it's important that to get the conversions, it's not just the webinar and the ads, it's what you're doing with your personal media platform all the way before that, getting them to know you up to that point. So that way by the time he gets to that, they're sold because they've already really known, like, and trust this person.
Yep. And it's not just, today we're just talking about webinar. But let me tell you this, Matt has the same list. After he met me, why does he make 3 times more? That's the difference. Same list, same program. It's how you do it. That's why don't get fixated on what he sells and this and that. If you have that filter, you're not getting it yet. And I want you to get it. And I do want you to get it. Okay, let's keep going. So let's talk about pillar number 5, maximize the post-webinar period. So now we have before, we have during, and we have after. So how do you maximize the post-webinar period? So you can send a replay, that's awesome. So the end of the webinar is not the end of the webinar. The end of the webinar is not the end of the webinar. It's a big mistake to leave your audience hanging after the live part ends. The money's in the follow. The money's in the follow-up. How do you follow up with them? So you can send them a replay. That's the easiest thing to do, but it's more than that. So what to do after the webinar? Email the replay, the recording of your webinar, ASAP, ideally the same day, button later or later, better later than the next morning. So either the same day or the next morning. When sending out the replay, build in true scarcity. Here's what you don't want to do. Hey, here's my replay. Here's the video. Watch it anytime. Put it on a page, have the replay, have a countdown at the top. It's 48 hours, 24 hours. You don't watch this, I'm taking this down. You got to give people urgency. Make it available only for a limited time. I like 48 hours, but you can test it, but I like 48 hours. Do not talk about the replay before the webinar, because if you tell people you're going to do a replay, then everybody's waiting on the replay, then nobody's watching the webinar. Because the thing about webinar, what makes it valuable in any types in sales, because the most valuable commodity, the most valuable currency in the business world today is what? Attention. It is attention. So, what have you learned from my talk? And how does it apply to you? And how do you take direct action? Comment below and let me know. If you have any other questions, you can also comment below. And don't forget, click on the subscribe button, turn on notification, and hit the bell. So every single time I upload a new video, you will get notified. If you want to watch my other videos, make sure you can check them out on the left. You can check out all the other videos that I have. We have hundreds of videos on YouTube. You want to expand on a topic? Check it out.